So it's very much a wintry day here, definitely heading into winter right now. And I've just been reflecting a bit on change and the changing seasons. We are definitely gone from the bright, warm days of summer, and things are darker, things are colder, and it's definitely a time of year that it's easy to get a bit down about things. Certainly, some of my friends have been talking about that. So I wanted to talk a bit about change, and I've been reflecting on change and beauty in particular. I mean, it feels to me like change can be quite challenging and in life, not just in the seasons. And just looking around me though, and I'm sure you've seen this yourself at the moment, there's a lot of beauty around. The leaves are exploding into different colors, and the trees are looking very, very beautiful. And the other thing I love about winter and this time of year is the quality of the light that you get when it is bright. There's a clarity, a brightness, almost a beautiful starkness to it that I very much enjoy, and there's a crispness to things as well. So anyway, so I think with the seasons, with the changing of the seasons, one thing I've been really appreciating is the new beauty that arises. And I think beauty is a really important way of approaching change and easing into change in all kinds of aspects of life. So beauty is a central part of the Buddhist path. Our own founder, Sangharakshita, was always very strong on beauty as a path to enlightenment, and it can take you the whole way to enlightenment, the experience of deeper and deeper and truer beauty. And the Buddha himself was very fond of beauty, so there's at least a couple of instances that spring to mind from the Buddha's life. One is when he is sitting with Ananda, his friend and attendant, and he sees a gathering of Lichavis coming towards him, young Lichavi men, and he comments to Ananda, "You see how beautiful their clothing is and how bright they are. They're almost like gods, the gods of the 33, which are a particular um, collection of beautiful gods within the Indian tradition." And he's very much enjoying their beauty. And then in the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, which tells the story of the death of the Buddha, just before he goes off on his final long walk across northern India, visiting his various disciples, he sits outside Vaishali for the day with Ananda. Just it seems like he just sits there taking in the views, taking in the scenery, and he comments again to Ananda, his good friend, um, beautiful are the shrines here, beautiful is the landscape here, very pleasant are they to sit with. And also, it's given an added poignancy by the fact that he knows he probably won't see them again because he knows he's close to death. So again, change, even death, can bring out this beauty even more vividly. And in terms of the lockdown that we're now well into, I think beauty here too can help. Just like with autumn and winter, where we tend to focus on determines what we experience. So if we focus on the fact that things are darker and colder, it will be a much more unpleasant experience. But if we focus on the beauty of it, it will be a much more enjoyable experience. So with lockdown, we have great opportunities to reconnect with people close to us that we're living with, for example, or spend more time on meditation, for example. And in meditation too, we can look for beauty. We can look for trying to move away from less beautiful states of craving, even ugly states, you might say, of craving, distraction, aversion, and so on, to much more beautiful states of seeing if we can let go of hindrances and distractions and dwell in awareness, dwell in metta, dwell in simplicity, and all those very, very beautiful states of joy that can arise as well in meditation. And of course, we also have the beauty of the Buddha and the bodhisattvas to bring to mind. The bodhisattvas are these advanced spiritual beings, archetypal or otherwise, who are very, very beautiful to dwell upon. The Buddha is very beautiful to dwell upon. It's very beautiful to dwell upon someone who's immeasurably kind, aware, and wise, And the figure of Tara is is a very significant Buddhist figure as well, a bodhisattva figure, and she is said to be so beautiful that one is just drawn on to the beauty of enlightenment through seeing it embodied in her. So beauty as a really central place in our response to change, in our accepting of change, in our embracing of change.